Hello friends, welcome to Amit Things. In this tutorial, we'll be learning about tooltips. Now, what is a tooltip? Tooltip in Bootstrap is a popover that appears when you hover mouse cursor. To create a tooltip in Bootstrap, you need to use the data toggle attribute. For creating a tooltip, you need to use jQuery to initialize the tooltip. So we will say later, and then we will call the tooltip method to create a tooltip. With that, we will also see how you can easily position a tooltip on the top, bottom, left or right of any element. So let's first see how to create a tooltip. Here you can see this is the sample code. So we have used CDN here and the current version of Bootstrap. Going down, we have div class is equal to container because we wanted a fixed width. Now under div class is equal to container, first we will add code for tooltip. Firstly, let's add a demo content. Let's add demo or whatever you want. Now moving further, now I'll use an A tag. Let's say I'll add hash here. With that, I'll use the data toggle attribute which I discussed before, and I'll set it to tooltip. Now you can also set the title of the tooltip. Let's say I'll set it to first tooltip, for example. Now I'll close it and add any text, and I'll close it. Now moving further, as I discussed before, that we need to use jQuery. I'll add script tags and use jQuery to initialize the tooltip. For that, we will use the document.ready function. Now I'll add the data toggle attribute. Now use the tooltip method, and that's it. Now this line will select the element because the tooltip attribute is in the A element. After that, it will call the tooltip so that the tooltip is visible to you. Now we will run it. On running, here you can see a demo heading is visible. With that, the text is visible. Now hovering here, you can see a tooltip is visible on the top by default. First tooltip, and the text is also visible. So now through this, you can easily create a tooltip. Now we will see how we can position the tooltip on the top, bottom, left or right of the element. Now we will see how we can position tooltip on the top, bottom, left or right of an element. For that, you need to use the data placement attribute. And let's see how we can do it. Now you need to keep the same code. Now let's say if you want the tooltip at the bottom, you need to add the data placement attribute with a value bottom. Now we will run it. On running, now we will hover on it. Now you can see it is visible in the bottom. Now in the same way, we will set it for left, right and top. Now I'll run it. On running, here you can see a text is visible. The first one is bottom, the next one is top, the next one is left and the next one is right. In the same way, you can easily position tooltip using the data placement is equal to value attribute. Value would be bottom, top, left, right for bottom position, top position, left position and right position respectively. So in this video, we learned what is a tooltip in Bootstrap, how we can create a tooltip, how we can use a data toggle attribute as well as the tooltip method with jQuery so that we can easily create a tooltip. With that, we learned how we can easily position tooltip using the data placement attribute. Thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, kindly share the video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay tuned.